huge strides in their first season under Bears, make it 9 out of their last 10.
Outstanding job coming in here this year, quarterback, and I want to see a great game out of him in this game for these Bears and NFL.
And on the other side with the Bears defense.
Eagle Bears brought the Windy City here. That's for this 9 games they won. They've there.
Saquon, sure.
Bread and butter. Go back to the things he does well. Adding some wrinkles today. I look forward to them.
But the disguises from Vic make those throws down the field.
Yeah, get him the ball, use him. He's a...
On this MVP, Jalen Hurts. Black Friday football special. A lot of style points this year. But the last...
You've owned the fact that your offense has struggled to...
Football, play with great detail, be on the same... We lead the league, and
As you see the two coaches, Ben Johnson, Nick Sirianni, Cowboys starting to nip at their heels. They have sunshiny, brisk day percentages today.
No doubt, especially
elected to receive. And for Chicago, and off we go, a big one. Keeps it, gets it. Initial first down of the game, Chicago with the 40.
Behind the left guard. Like I said, it sounds simple to get under center.
Not used to it. Under center again here. Off the play fake. Has a lot of time. Fires, and that's incomplete. Intended for
Holman. All of his years combined, 37 college games, 8 times he was under center as far as his back turned to the defense and just adjusting to that.
Back on the ground to the 50-yard line. Go a guy who's been to 2 Super Bowls, lost one, won one. A guy who's
losing.
3rd and 5. Williams throws, and it is collected as Roma.
Mitchell on the other side and attacked the corner. It happens to be Adoree Jackson, healthy and back and able to play. And you can see
45-yard line. Bring in a fullback, rolling to his left. The pass is caught, and that'll be another first down there. 3rd.
Durham Smythe came in as a tight end who was back as a fullback. And it's a team that loves to run the ball. They mix in a play action on 1st and 10.
Little toss back here. Swift will thread his way down to the 30-yard.
Building around their young quarterback, not just a first-year head coach and Ben Johnson, but obviously
5-man rush. Pass may have been tipped, and it's incomplete.
Changes when Ben Johnson came in. 4 new starters. The only returning starter is the right tackle, Darnell Wright.
Give it to Swift. He has some room. Gets to the outside, and we'll see where they...
Absolutely. That was 3rd and 7. They ran the football. Great block by Joe Short.
We saw Jackson come off the field. Gives it to the rookie Manunga, and he's going to be stopped just about at the line to gain. The line is unofficial. Carl Sheffers is the referee. First down.
But he got a hat on a hat.
Meanwhile, Chicago wants to go fast because this could be challenged.
Ruling on the field that the runner made the line to gain. We'll review the last effort lunge may have gotten him across. So he's hit there behind the line, but see the effort there, and then there's the lunge.
We have an 11-play, 42-yard drive, 5.5 minutes for Chicago. Now Philadelphia's first play from scrimmage to the 30-yard line goes this season. 17 touchdown passes, 1 pick, 1. We had the
ball over, so it's good against good.
2nd and 5.
A.J. Brown, movement. Of course, they're coming off a game where penalties were a big part of Dallas's comeback. They part of that
5-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Off the play fake, catch is made, and they go to Brown. For an 11-yard
times being frustrated, disgruntled, making that public. The Eagles have responded by getting,
as did the offense last week, a great 18 minutes and nothing over the last 42. On the ground, working his way for a gain of 5.
And Kevin Patullo, the offensive coordinator, taking over for Kellen Moore, has been to pass.
Barkley was the man in motion. Hurts under pressure, and that may have been
7 there. Billings, eventually, he's a big guy. Actually, no, it's 49. I think 49 may have gotten a hand on that.
3rd down and 5. Hurts chased out. Keeps his eyes downfield and then fires it.
The coordinator in the next possession, but a really good job there by D. Comfortable and got out of the...
Gets it away. Short kick. Fair catch called for and made at the 20. Home of the Eagles since the early 2000s. So Ben Johnson, who commit the man in motion. Manungai cuts it back, and the 7th round.
Pressing the hole, and the reason to get into that back door right there. Very well done by the young running back.
Williams throwing. It's going to be caught.
So you're going to have to run the football today against this defense. You're going to have to hit underneath.
7 runs, 6 passes to this point. Run number 8, and that's going to be a first down, taking it to the 50.
Offense. I think a lot of times when he was at Detroit, people kind of associated Dan Campbell, and that's why they're
the 50. Keep it on the ground again. Nice run here. Monongai pick up a 5. Boy.
And Monongai, who led the Big Ten last year in rushing at Rutgers, more of an in-between tackles. And
toss to him. Swift. First down and a lot more. And the ex-Eagle takes it down to the 21-yard. Empty backfield. Under 4 to play in the quarter. Williams on the move. Throws it away.
65 pounds. He's lined up there against DJ Moore, and then is able to get pressure. I think he maybe surprised Darnell Wright.
Monongai is back in. Williams protected well, throws to the outside and reaching for it and making the
down late, but gets in position here to defend him. Look at this ball. Great accuracy, and there's the hands by this.
Run it again. And this time getting stuck, but still with the legs churning.
And came up a little bit short after the review. This time he's hit again. Ajuma does a good job of getting penetration, getting off the block. But look at that leg drop.
Break that now with a Dunze in motion. Williams rolling, throwing, and he had a man. But
go with a little misdirection. Try to get outside. Not many humans can make that throw with that kind of velocity on the ball.
10. To the ground they go, through the middle, and fighting his way to the 2-yard line is Monongai.
Ajuma in the interior, and those double teams are working incredibly well.
Williams to Swift, touchdown. What a drive. And Chicago takes the lead.
I think a lot of people are, the people have been frustrated in Philly. It hadn't been a lot about as these backs for the way they just drove the ball down the field against this Eagles defense.
Cairo Santos with the extra point. Swift only carried 8 times left. The first 3 drives. They begin this drive after the touchback from the 35-yard line. Here's Barkley. Tell you what, that Eagle off.
I think the bigger thing for me is Jalen Hurts isn't really a factor in the run game. If you look at his number, he was about to run there, but and I think look over throughout his career, his design runs in the past to what they're doing this year.
If they start doing it a little bit more down the stretch, snap is high. Speaking of running, there he goes out to the 43-yard line. It'll be 3rd.
This guy can run the football. I mean, that's who their identity was. As much as Saquon with his to the edge of the defense is big part of their identity.
They're going to take us to the end of the nothing. Pistol this time. Keeps it, looks downfield, throws, caught, first down, inside the 30 and out of bounds.
Little play action, now get him outside where he's very confident throwing on the run. And that time he didn't wait.
And Kyle and Gordon are both back today. Here goes Barkley over the left side, and Barkley works his way inside the 20.
I just don't agree with it. I think the offensive line has struggled with injury. Saquon Barkley.
2nd and 5. Here he goes again. Yeah, they have no room to work that time.
This together, and then it was like there was a little bit of confusion. Malata came off. Goddard looks at him and kind of like, oh, man.
Hurts fires, and it's incomplete and off the hands of Smith.
Sometimes it's on, and then other times it's not. Look at that soft coverage. I mean, not only would he make that catch, but with Kevin Byard turning.
In his 9th season with Philadelphia, and the kick wobbles but stays true inside the. He has to get immediately off the field as Elliott puts it in play, and it skids through the end zone. In the landing zone and then skidded through the end zone. Start with Swift, who cuts it back. Big gain again. First down, breaks a tackle, picks up
a heck of a block from Darnell Wright, but there's just nobody there. Again, remember what the Eagles' defensive scheme is with Vic Fangio.
Again on the ground, this time it's Monongai for a short game. The night animals, that's what we say tonight, it's today.
No doubt. Well, there's
some friends of mine think that's a luxury suite with the booze flowing. Pass is incomplete. Zach
back in college, early years at New Orleans Saints, a great pass rusher. They're not afraid to blitz he or N'Kobe Dean.
Out gets noisier. Pressure is put on. Catch is made, and a first down here to the 49-yard line. Olamide
puts a nice ball with just a little bit of a touch on it. In the past, in college,
10 first downs. Little toss here, little trickery here. Another first down or close to it.
Right tackle, both pulling and the kind of misdirection. Keep the defenses fast flowing. Keep them honest. Don't let them start to kind of just.
Keeps it, gets it. Twice now he has sneaked for a first down
in the backfield and instead did not go with that sneak. You saw a shot there
to the Eagles 11. On the move, throws, caught. That's Roma.
Who's the offensive coordinator. He said, it's the illusion of complexity. But there was a really Caleb Williams.
I'm writing that down. Illusion of complexity. I love it. To the outside and about 4 yards shy.
Yeah, he is a rookie out of Missouri, 6 feet, 210 pounds.
Averaging 3rd and 3. Quick snap. Williams moving, backing up. On the move, he is going to keep it and get the
house. He's making a concerted effort to get under center and play on time and rhythm. This is what he does. This is his superpower.
Swift inside the 25, first down and more. And Swift.
It's like watching a symphony, the way they're working with these double teams, sustaining blocks, and you got two fresh backs that are running.
Caleb on the move. They get to him, but he's able to get it.
The quarterback was out of the pocket.
Yeah.
And it went beyond the line.
Right. Play being run by Chicago right here. Protection's good. The pass is a little low.
Working through his progressions to finally see Adunze, who is clearly open, pulled away from Sidney Brown. And by the time
in the backfield on 3rd and 10, Williams, that straight drop. Williams has that tip at the line of scrimmage. So that's an incomplete pass. Jalen
playing kind of a matchup zone, but his length at 6'6", right there, got close enough to Caleb Williams and that left hand to be able to
will hold. Taylor
want to get the right ball in there.
Well, they got to get the kicking ball. Santos from 30 yards away. Snap is a little high. Taylor gets it down. Santos boots.